Hello, good people. This is Dyliard speaking, the CEO of the Open Wardrobe Gang, and welcome to yet another episode of our blind playthrough of Mass Effect 3. In the very last one, where 100% of the time was devoted to the Leviathan DLC, and both of the missions that we managed to get through were very enjoyable. If I were to say, the very first one was my favorite over the two, due to the overall horror elements, the Dutch angles and the unsettling atmosphere, while the second one was more action focused. What I was not, vibing at 100% with, maybe, was the, emotional scenes in that episode, the emotional drama around the Bryson family. It's really hard to relate to these characters when, we only saw Dr. Bryson for a very limited amount of time, and then he was promptly shot. And similarly, when Anne was talking about her relationship with her father, it's difficult to visualize due to them never even sharing screen time together. What was done exceptionally well was everything about the titular character, the Leviathan, this Reaper in hiding, I believe. The imposing voice, the imposing presence, and the mystery surrounding the thing is certainly done in an awesome manner, and I am here for it. In this very one, I believe we'll be, meeting the guy face to face. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it, shall we? Okay. Where are we on the galaxy map? Mass Relay is leading us into the Sigurd's Cradle in order to scan for the Leviathan. We are absolutely beelining it towards the end of the mission. Meanwhile, off camera, I also flew around the galaxy and did a bunch of scanning, which produced some, I believe, items that we'll be able to turn in, and just general things that were inserted into the codex or the war table assets. Okay, take me there. We are still looking, huh? I do wonder whether this mission will be, finished up with the very next one. As in... Okay, where are we going? We are going for the side Toffet. Okay. Scan for Leviathan, 3 different ones. Yeah, I'm wondering whether this is the end of the mission with the very next mission, the quest chain. Or we'll be able to, the Leviathan will be found, and then we'll be on another chasing the Leviathan around the galaxy. Let's try Lino, shall we?
Signal confirmed.
Okay, that was quick. Picked this one at random. Let's see whether I'm a lucky boy today. Might be something completely unrelated, though. Search unsuccessful scans of the planet's surface show no evidence of Leviathan's energy signature. Continue your search. I am not.
Leviathan at these coordinates.
I am not a lucky boy. What else do we have in the vicinity? Oh. Maybe some war table related stuff. One could hope to improve our influence over the galaxy even more. Okay, dextro rations added up. That's all lovely and shiz, but I would like to, find the Leviathan in Mill. I'm kind of running out of fuel. I don't know whether I can make the journey to the side Toffet over there with 193. So this better produce some results. What's a planet that the Leviathan would occupy? I guess let's start over here. We could hit up multiple entries. Chalkos. Okay, green one. Show up. Come out wherever you are. Husk neural map? Okay, this is certainly not what we want. At least there is no Reaper presence in like the vicinity, therefore I can click away. Melasi? It's a very low-key looking planet. Search unsuccessful yet again. Continue your search. Okay, bitch. I guess I am not a lucky boy enough. Now we have to make like the journey to the top. Oh my fucking god, I'm running out of... This whole fucking search derailed. Do we have like a fuel depot? Are we serious about this shit? Can you guys not charge me on the fly? And oh my goodness, where the fuck is a fuel depot? Where would one find something like that? I guess in like the Citadel space there's one. If my memory serves me right, it's been a while since I've run out of fuel. Fuck me, there ain't? Where is a fuel depot? Why is this like a mechanic, man? Can I get like one on the... Where could it be? In the Krogan DMZ? Maybe that's a very, you know, civilized, to a certain extent, space. Yeah, here we go. Here's one. No idea why more of them are not sprinkled throughout the galaxy more. I mean, I know for fucking lore reasons, but here we are. With our gameplay session being obstructed, so I don't want to hear none of that. Alright. Of course, the very last star cluster houses the bitch in hiding. Okay. Should have headed here from the get-go.
Signal confirmed.
Hello. 2181 Despoina? This planet was only spotted recently by human space probes. Okay, based on like that description, we could have known he's been hiding in here. And no records indicate it has been explored since. Scans indicate it is covered in an ocean of liquid water and has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. It is highly likely to have at least some photosynthetic life. Okay, yes, Leviathan. Sea-related, water-related, hello. Search successful. Scans reveal a faint trace of a Leviathan energy signature. Closer examination required for confirmation. Okay.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Let's freaking go. Land it up, baby. Who are we taking with us? If we are taking down a Reaper in this episode, it ought to be Javik. He was so content on a Rannoch where we basically made his dream come true. And should it be Liara? Because she's like, I mean, she's more so, you know, Prothean related, not Reaper related. I mean, it's been a while since we've had Garrus. So let's make it like the Weird Boys mission. Yep, that's absolutely good to go. I ought to be... I guess I could give you like the javelin. Garrus, show me what you can do with it. Bullet pierce, and where is damage at? There we go. Well, it looks fucking awesome, I have to say. Okay, we have 3 points. Can we do something with this? The very last, seemingly. Oh no, we don't have the very last point. God damn you. Blue balling me. Proximity mines with damage and recharge speed. 16 and 12. I'm okay with more damage. Concussive shot. Yup, take that, Garrus. And Javik. Yeah, nothing for him. Okay. Let's roll, people. Let's roll. Smoke this guy out of hiding.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet.
Originates.
Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
You know it.
Makes you wonder what we're going to find down there.
A Reaper killer. That is all that matters. Even if it doesn't want to be found.
It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Right. But then what? It plays pretty rough, and if it is a Reaper, I don't know that's the kind of help we want.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have said that we'll be, killing a Reaper in this very episode. Who knows how that showdown is gonna go down, but yeah, that guy, the Leviathan, didn't sound eager to help us whatsoever, but maybe, it would be like a Mexican standoff with like the Reaper forces also, so who knows? Some Reaper killing ought to be happening.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it. But if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander,
Valid.
readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
What do you
It's
mean?
nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Yeah.
Water.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
Okay. What is this, the Death Star?
Possible?
Crushed
Reacts
into?
to nearly 1,000 atmospheres. Though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Ooh.
Status.
Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Ooh. Let's go. Oh shit. Good thing these structures were there. Outside of that, it would be fucked. Can that shuttle even, drift?
Everyone all right?
Oh.
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Oh my
Look at all this.
goodness.
How many have been stranded here by that pulse?
Could be Leviathan's last line of defense.
Well, yeah, I don't think the Leviathan is out of fucking, tricks up its sleeve. After all, it's a Reaper killer, right? It has to be able to pull off more than that, but I'm loving it. We are actually coming to an ocean planet. We are actually out there seeing like the environment. Ooh, it's so cool. And the sway and the waves. Let me see. Can I jump over this? Ah, shit. Hey, Cortez, you do your job and I'm going sightseeing, baby. Oh, it's just wonderful. It's beautiful. It makes me think back to like the Shadow Broker mission from Mass Effect 2, the DLC. Not entirely related, but also walking on top of like the Shadow Broker's ship was like a visual treat. What can I say? M55. Another shotgun? Another not exciting shotgun? No, an assault rifle. Well, that's a surprise. What are you? M55 Argus 1. I don't believe we've had a pleasure with this line of guns. The Argus is a high-powered rifle favored by senior CSEC officers. An excellent close-range weapon, it bursts of fire ensure ammunition conservation during lengthy conflicts. Other law enforcement agencies across the galaxy are adopting the Argus as their standard rifle as much for its intimidation factor as its suppression power. Sounding kind of cool, looking kind of average. Maybe. Let's see Javik use it. Let's see it. Yeah, I think I uphold my statement. Let's see it in action. Survey data. Some credits. What else can be found in this desolate place? I can see the...
Look up there.
Reapers, Commander! They were right behind us!
Oh, what the fuck?
Protect the shuttle!
What do you mean defend the shuttle from a Reaper? Okay, I guess the ground forces will not have long time to sightsee. I have a feeling it's like we are waiting for like the shuttle to be repaired and we are getting like the fuck out of here. Okay. Credits.
Cortez, situation.
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Yup, we have a situation over here, certainly. You love to see it. Cortez is like... Oh shit. Oh shit, again. I guess Cortez is like ordering parts on Amazon. They do have 1-day delivery. Focus that cannibal.
Almost there, Commander.
Spread like the cancer around. Oh my god, how many times can I miss in such a pitiful way? I guess many times.
Cortez, what happened to almost there?
Had a development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Okay, we are alright. That Reaper, however, that's like the scary part. Let's hope, like, you know, Leviathan takes care of that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. Of course, you would be here, you fuck. And of course, Garrus wouldn't have Overload ready.
Cortez, I need that bird in the air.
Just a few seconds. Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire.
Copy that.
Oh, we are doing pretty well. That brute cannot be, you know, zooming around with all of those barricades in the way. Oh shit, it can jump, however, it can jump. You're one scary motherfucker. Not scary enough. Okay, the game is being saved. Awesome, awesome. How many motherfuckers are there? Okay. Lovely, lovely.
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Oh shit!
Cortez is in trouble. Get to him.
Oh fuck! Okay, I'm leaving this mission and I'm out of ammo.
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
I'm trying, Cortez. I don't have ammo whatsoever.
I need some backup at the shuttle.
Fucking trying, Cortez. I'm trying. There's fucking Reaper forces everywhere.
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
There you go, there you go. I would love to see some ammo on the ground. This is what it is, though.
I need some backup at the shuttle.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Don't sweat it. Of course there's nothing. Of course there's nothing. I'm coming, bitch. I'm coming. Cavalry is here. My love. Yeah, even in this gun, I'm kind of slowly but surely running out.
Okay, we're clear.
Nice work, Commander.
Let's fucking go.
There's a development. We need to talk.
There's a development, okay. Before I do... progress the mission forward. I want to be finding that ammo. No questions asked. Oh, and there's an item over there. Yeah, we could have missed something along the way. Ooh, datapad log Aton Brooks. The hole will hold, that's what they say. Whatever god watches over Izo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We are all thankful we are alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Perhaps helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle. What downed us in the first place? Funshan says it wasn't lightning, it was some kind of a pulse. A direct energy weapon seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic, the whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Well, about that. Skeletal remains, yeah, I don't think they made it.
How old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Artifact? An artifact such as the ones we've been, you know, destroying along the way? I see actually several around here. Datapad log, Shen Kushan. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, but I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapon to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. I wish I were an optimist. Oh shit. They were absolutely not in a good state over here, but I'm loving these lore tidbits. And how the fuck did I miss the artifact? I don't know whether I should be, you know, destroying them or collecting them. You cannot be collecting them, though. That's for sure. Ooh, another one. And ammo is here, let's go. Now I can switch off to something more appropriate. Databank log, Dr. Chai-Lin. The ration will hold us to 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with a bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kushan's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe they will give us some answers, but if they had helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here now, would they? It's getting cold. Oof. Oof. Not a good way to go. Captain Abel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Kushan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromised. He'll be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 of this planet's days, we'll cut him loose as a water burial. We've sewed the Tritons off. They are dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. That's crazy. My kingdom for a shark. good thing we did not progress forward whatsoever, because we would be missing all of this interesting stuff along the way. Encarna Camacho, the captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle, one person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night he came around and now he agrees we won't leave. Why would he? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Yeah, that's not good. I think we ought to be, you know, getting rid of those artifacts. Clearly, the similar ones to those in, like, the mining colony. Just putting people in the clutches of the Leviathan or some kind of mind control. Okay, Enzo samples. Hope I didn't miss anything. There are several tent-like containers. Oh, a medkit over here, yeah. Depending on from which angle you approach these, more just stuff shows up. But I think that might be it. I don't see any more, you know, spheres anywhere. Yeah, I think we are good to go. What's the situation, Cortez? Where the hell are you at, my boy? Oh, wait. Damaged Triton adds.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
And it's not taking shots at us, which is nice. Doesn't look salvageable, though.
Okay. Alright, got that. Perfect. Is there anything else on this side? Maybe can you enter this container over here? Doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, I think at this point we ought to be joining Cortez. Mining equipment. More stuff that way, perfect. The plot thickens. Why is, like, the Leviathan such a, you know, powerful individual? You know, living in the hiding, but also at the same time taking, you know, over people's minds. Hydra missile launcher, okay.
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
Shit.
Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Surely the... Oh, fuck. Even more? Come on. Good job, Javik. Interrupting the conversation.
So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
Ooh, that's awesome.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration.
Ooh.
As long as the seawater hasn't corroded it, you should be good to go.
Okay. Sure, you lead, Cortez.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Hold on a second. Are we actually considering?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started.
Absolutely lovely.
For you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Absolutely lovely Javik with Garrus, you know, having a conversation on the side. And also, I guess we'll be diving deep. Well, we cannot, you know, get the fuck out of here, lift ourselves, you know, into the air. It is only natural and logical that we ought to, you know, meet that Leviathan face to face and enter his domain. Let's see it. Power socket and power socket. Who are we dealing with? Oh, okay, we're dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers, that's who. Nicely done. Awesome, awesome. Let's push up just a tiny bit. Give them some things in there that will occupy them, their mind. Okay, charging up 30%. Very nice.
Another power cell for you,
The
Commander.
enemy is persistent. Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Oh shit, a brute in here. Okay, I'll be moving fast. Oh shit, it's timed. Okay, 29%. Okay. Oh fuck, I cannot over here. I have to move through the freaking bridge. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There you go.
Got another cell here.
We're getting fucked up. We are positively getting fucked up. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck me. Okay, 50%. I can do it. I can do it. You guys. Oh shit. Okay, this is getting dicey a little bit. I will resurrect Garrus the moment Javik succumbs to, like, the brutes. Oh, here they are, both on the ground. Get up, squad. Okay, what now? Where's another power cell? Is it not available right now? I guess I had a little bit on me.
One more cell, Commander.
Okay, perfect. Brutes are in the vicinity, but I'm not looking at them. Let's freaking go. You can do it, Shepard. Let's go. Let's go.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Oh, really? Oh, let's freaking go. It's been a while. The very last time was during Jack's mission, right? Ah, fuck him up. My squad is dead. It's all left to me. Oh fuck. Oh my god, they are overwhelming me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. We're slowly but surely grinding them down. There you go. There you go. Amazing work, Shepard. I think Cortez is chiming in. Oh no.
Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Let's go.
Good. I need
That
to
was
get to the
awesome.
water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Absolutely, I will do it right now. I don't think anything happened in between. Nothing new is available to us. Just let me make a proper save, I guess. Walking back into the beauty, and we are diving. Can I take my squad with me? That would be amazing. Oof, that was a little bit dicey, but Garrus and Javik, they certainly pulled through.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance, but this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Sadly.
Okay, SEALs check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Yeah, we ought to be, you know, finishing it up ourselves. No one will be coming to our rescue, and if they do, they will be just, you know, reduced to, like, the same sorry state that we are currently in. Even worse, probably, if they don't land on, like, the, wreckages.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Oh, fucking silver-tongued Leviathan into helping us. Looking awesome in the mech.
Systems ready.
Testing comlink.
I read you.
Here goes.
Hey, you sure this shit is waterproof, my guy?
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Bull, bull, bull.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm interference on this end.
Copy that.
Okay.
Cortez?
I'm going in alone, I guess. This is so cool. Okay, a bunch of light in here, that's nice. Who was expecting pitch fucking darkness and then like an enormous red light from the Reaper? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is so awesome. Jellyfishes and stuff also around? Okay.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational.
So rarely do we only get to hear Shepard and not see him. That's so awesome. Amazing. I couldn't have asked for more. Really.
Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
So cool, so cool. Will we be getting to, you know, fight something? I was like daydreaming about, you know, doing some actual exploration of like a...
Shutting down all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power.
sea
Not sure
world.
how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now.
I couldn't have imagined that we would be actually descending into the deep. Visuals on point with the flares.
Getting
Okay.
some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
What do you mean, Shepard? What do you mean? We can do it, we can do it. Although the Reaper can just, you know, look in our direction and crush us. Like a tin can. Okay, okay.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Okay, the Leviathan is sitting fucking in the hole in the ground, apparently. Cannot see shit, though. Cannot see the individual yet. Here goes nothing.
Can't see anything just yet.
Reading my mind, Shepard, okay. You freak. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Oh, alright, a cave system.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, the problematic situation is like the pressure meter in the bottom right. I don't know how long we can be actually, you know, occupying this space underwater. Okay. Can I sprint? I guess not.
What is that?
Oh, alright, some just underwater explosions. Who could that be? Maybe it's the rumbling in, you know, the Reaper's tummy. Your lunch has arrived, sir. What the fuck? The fuck?
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
Huh?
But I thought you were a Reaper.
Yeah, it's organic.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more.
Okay, you cryptic motherfucker.
Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Huh? Who are you?
Man. What's happening?
She was the villain all along.
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I was thinking about something along the lines that, you know, although the Reapers are these robotic things with like a little bit of an organic in them, some sort of beings, they do kind of look like something organic, right? They do look like squids. So I was thinking that, you know, similarly to how there was a humanoid Reaper at the end of Mass Effect 2, the Reapers may be just like an older race that's just, you know, got cyborgified or something along the lines. Are we seeing like an ancient individual that is a Reaper? Or rather a pre-Reaper?
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Yup,
Then help us stop it.
you said that.
You possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different.
That's right.
I've witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
Build different. Oh shit.
Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs.
Really?
Grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding solution.
I think I was right.
In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest.
Oh.
From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Wow. Okay, so the Reapers, or rather the Squids, the original godlike race that was being worshipped by others. And then these subservient races were destroyed by the technologies they created, therefore they created the Reapers. In order to protect these lesser races, or rather protect them from destroying themselves in war. Yeah, but they turned on them. Very intriguing.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
Okay, you bitch. I don't like being harvested. Okay. So how come you are still alive?
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the Thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world.
Here's the fucking Palantir.
We watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Okay, watch, study, remain in the shadows, but you know, to what extent? I can only assume you are like a dying race, just like a remnant the Leviathan is. What is the end goal? And what about those mind-controlling, you know, tricks? The miners, doing their shady research on that one asteroid?
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data.
Okay.
There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter.
That's metal.
Only the harvest.
That's pretty metal. How did the creation, you know, outperform you? Military speaking. Okay. Jeez Louise. Big reveals coming to us with this DLC. This is amazing.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper.
We know that.
Perfect in its design. Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics.
Yes.
Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
Yeah, I guess I know it. Something more, my guy?
But what's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The
Okay.
galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Very intriguing. So I was kind of, right with this. Reapers are just a means to preserving life in the galaxy because they are wiping the sheet clean every single time, the races get too advanced and, are able to, just annihilate life across the universe. But what are the Reapers looking for? And you, Mr. Leviathan, are you, content with the state of things? He's, pretty chill about this, probably has seen a cycle or two, has a cycle or two under his belt, but aren't you not afraid that you will also be exterminated, like the rest of your race?
What do you know about the Crucible?
We have watched its construction before. It has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
No.
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
How dare you?
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No. You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
Shepard is built different.
Survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
I don't want to
You
be a
release
servant.
No one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
You fucking bitches, don't turn out to be another villain to be cut down. Bro, you're not made of metal. I will call in a fucking strike from the Normandy. You are donezo, Mr. Squid.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this, once and for all.
Makes sense. Leaves, teleports away. What a rude boy. Okay. Yeah, the thing about squishing and that... Hold up, I can take one, not three.
I've earned it. Out there fighting, where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive.
What makes you so sure?
Those who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves.
Okay.
Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Alright. They're a little bit wrong in their doing, but their heart is at the right place. That is fighting the Reapers. Yo, imagine the fucking war table now with these guys on my side. At the end of the day, however, I wouldn't want to be another, slave this time to, the squids, as opposed to being wiped out by the Reapers. What a great alternative. Squad, I'm back. Oh shit, the nosebleed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's looking dicey. Oh, they know. Bitch, make room for new overlords. Oh. Garrus the goat actually coming in. For me.
Shepard's back. Cortez, talk to me.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse inside.
Are we getting the fuck out of here? Okay, okay, Jesus Christ, I'm speechless, the reveals, the plot thickens. What now?
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound!
Uh-oh. Okay, what the artifact doing? Oh. Oh, what? How the fuck did you do that?
Shepard, wake up! He's freezing!
Shepard, you'll fool no one.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
What does she want of all people?
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Anne. We found Leviathan.
Well, to take in. I don't know, man. There is a possibility of them fighting the Reapers, but at the same time, we might want to welcome new overlords.
I don't know. But we proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war, just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care. And thanks for all your help. Shepard up.
Okay, just like that.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Yeah, a tiny bit.
People will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
And just like that, Codex updated. Dominate unlocked. Oh, alright. Random. War asset acquired. And war asset acquired. Let me look at my journal of all things. Wow, okay, so that was the DLC. It was, towards the end, it was feeling like, you know, it would branch out yet again into another mission, right? Us leaving the place, and then later on, who knows, regrouping with the squids, or like, wow, okay. This is such a big event, I don't know what to say, because this is like a DLC, right? Yet it sets up, like, the squids to be a part of this war, and we've seen what they can do just by blinking some fucking lights in their Temu fucking snowballs, snow globes, or whatever these are called. They were able to take down a Reaper in their entirety. Not like the fucking space dumpster with, like, the EMP, the Reaper themselves. So what happens? Will they be on my left flank when we go to the last battle or something? No idea how the last battle will look like. Will they, you know, swoop in and with their tentacles they'll fucking help build the crucible faster? What? Okay, that's crazy. Yeah. Wow. I mean, many things proved to be true, that Reapers are some sort of a mean to preserve life in the galaxy, but there is this underlying message, or rather underlying thing they are looking for, that will possibly end the cycles of harvests eventually. We don't know yet what that is, and the Leviathan didn't know. So okay, a remnants of an ancient race, that's pretty fucking cool. I thought it would be the thing that they were setting up, right? But a plot twist swooped in and took me by surprise. Not a rogue going Reaper, it was like the creator of the Reapers. The creators of the Reapers, and more than one at that. I thought it's like a singular individual. No, there were at least 2 more, and who knows how many more there are. Maybe they are not as now outnumbered as we thought that they are. Very intriguing. Very intriguing. It's just like a lot to wrap your head around, because yeah, the setup at the end there is player 3 has entered the game, not necessarily willing to cooperate with us, but like, you know, they want to become the very next ruler. I guess I have to, you know, ask around the crew about these reveals.
Commander?
There must be something, right? They have to say about the insane developments. Liara would be floored. Let's see how it sits with the crew. In our previous missions, they were very good at, you know, responding to like the developments.
Commander?
But nothing.
So the Reapers did not fully exterminate their creators.
Yes.
That suggests they are fallible, even on large or long-term scales.
Continuity?
How's the ship holding up?
Oh, fuck. What he said was absolutely true, but at the same time isn't as mind-blowing. In its own right. Right? We defeated the Sovereign, we defeated the Collectors, we managed to Dark Souls roll around the Reaper on Rannoch, right? They're just very powerful. But we didn't know to what extent. That's very intriguing. This whole thing is very intriguing.
Nice to have everyone back on dry land, so to speak. You know, whenever we discover something amazing like that, I wonder what else might be out there. Or even right under our noses.
Kaiden is right. Kaiden is right.
Hey, Shepard.
But at the same time not addressing the issue at hand. Kaiden, we've just seen these intergalactic squids that now want to, you know, join the war and possibly become like a bigger problem than the Reapers themselves. I don't know how to feel about that just yet. This might be like a bad idea. As I was saying, we're doing fine against the Reapers. Obviously, the universe is getting wiped out, but you know, we scored 3 kills already, so to speak. So it was going towards like a good direction. Now at least 3 squids entered the game. Who knows how many of them are there? How more there are, you know. We'll join forces with them and handily dispose of the Reapers, and then they become just like a bigger threat. Yeah, now we know their origin, but their reasoning is still kind of, yeah, veiled. We know their origin, we know their reasoning, their way of thinking. That's what is hopefully next on the menu.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
No problem whatsoever. Terminal is empty. How about you, Liara?
I can only imagine talking to something so huge, so alien. I hope it helps against the Reapers.
Yeah, let's hope.
Thanks for coming by.
Okay. Not very chatty. Well, we are. Okay. And I believe here we have an intact Reaper weapon that I just scanned away there in the galaxy along the way. The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun's system are taken apart, it could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage? Weapon damage bonus or ammo capacity bonus? This one is really interesting because I tend to run out of ammo. However, like, ammo capacity +5, what will it be? I swear our, assault rifle has like, there's always 20 in our magazine, something around that number, and I always see 80 in the bottom right corner, which means we're running 5 magazines at any given time at full capacity. So would that increase the total number of bullets, laser blasts into 105? That is not the strongest upgrade. So so firing just 5 more? Not even talking about the sniper rifle, which seems to be holding around 12 or 15. A 5% increase in there is not exciting whatsoever. I think we are once again going for damage, just damage. I cannot wait to hear what Javik has to say about this. This has to be, eye-opening for a motherfucker with 2 pairs of eyes.
I have studied your human religions, Commander. Your devil and his fall. Leviathan and its kind deserve the same fate. They once unleashed a plague that has haunted all of our history to this day. I say their own hell is the abyss you found them in. One I hope they never escape from.
They looked like they wanted to, swim up, to be fair. Okay, so Javik has just more people now on his list. It's understandable. Wonder who he is hating more, the creators of the Reapers, but these were already, in most wiped out, or the Reapers themselves for fucking over the Protheans.
Commander.
Not getting more from our boy. That's just a shame. The magnitude of these events is really astounding, right?
So, no regrets over fighting the Reapers on a human ship?
Hey, the Normandy's design was part Turian, remember?
You know what I mean.
No, somebody has to keep you from giving all the Dextros a bad name.
That's right. I remember you chastising me on behalf of my species for losing our homeworld to death.
I never said that.
Would you like me to send you an audio recording?
She has the tea.
I hate listening to recordings of myself. My voice never comes out right. Listen, about what I said.
Forget it.
No, I was wrong. I was young and I was wrong about your people. Oh, and about you.
Lovely.
Oh, thanks.
How about you? You ever mind serving on an all-human ship?
It's not all human, as long as you're here.
That's lovely. I'm loving these conversations they have between one another. They always catch me off guard when I enter engineering.
Your report, Commander. Commander.
It's lovely to see Garrus change along the way, and now valuing Tali and the Quarians more, obviously. It's just yeah, what a nice feeling I'm feeling inside of me when I hear our 2 OGs, one may argue, right? Squad mates in every single game having stronger bonds, and it's been great for Garrus with his interactions with, James, and interactions with, Javik. He has freaking a lot going on for him.
So we have Leviathan. I hope it stays on our side.
Can't say I was happy sending you down in that submersible by yourself.
Don't know why I ever worry about you. Take on ancient aliens from the deep? Sure, no problem.
That is true. I mean, it was looking dicey for a moment. Shepard actually bled during this mission. It doesn't happen often.
Everything is in order.
All right.
With the Leviathan on our side, maybe we pull this thing off after all.
Maybe, James.
At least Anne's still around to see her dad's work finally pay off.
That is true. Bro was on his fucking money. Just one or two, you know, scans around the galaxy, you know, more. And we absolutely, you know, find this potential just amazing ally, right? And this ancient civilization. Ancient. You would think, you know, the Protheans, they are ancient. Oh, the Reapers are even more ancient, and now, you know, the fucking squids show up. Too bad they didn't, you know, say what they were called or anything, so I can, you know, categorize them, you know, Reaper, Prothean, squids. Man, what an awesome DLC it was now looking back at it. It's like, you know, now I'm no longer thinking about the fucking Crucible and like the Death Star project. All I'm thinking now is like, you know, the Leviathan and its people. I think our chances of victory went up. Going back to like the DLC itself, so enjoyable, split into these 3 separate missions, each of them around, you know, an hour or an hour and 30 minutes of content, right? One more like horror-based, one more, you know, action-based, and like the very last one, the combination of the two, and, you know, great freaking reveals, awesome visuals. The stakes actually really feel like they went much higher. Like, what more can you expect from Mass Effect? After this amazing roller coaster of emotions and reveals, I think we ought to be earning ourselves some, you know, off time from our diligent work in saving the galaxy with starting up another DLC. That's right. How about we check out... Where the hell is it? Yeah, here. How about you check out the shore leave and visit Admiral Anderson's apartment. As you guys have notified me, you can safely start this DLC before the point of no return. It's just like a matter of actually, you know, finishing it before the point of no return. We still have, you know, some things on the table with priority Thessia and such, but I believe the Obelisk of Karza and the Rings of Elune and possibly the Code of the Ancients, I've actually scanned them on my own, and they are, you know, ready to be finished up on the Citadel, so we actually don't have, sadly, that much left in Mass Effect 3. It's kind of crazy to say, it's been such a journey, but I think we are, you know, approaching the climax of the game, so, yeah, we ought to check out what's been there and bugging us this entire time in Anderson's apartment. Let me dock in the personal apartment of our lovely guy. There we go. Oh, it's so nice.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Okay. Speaking with the goat.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah.
Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
What?
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
This is amazing.
And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Okay. Alright. Anderson, were you hit in the fucking head? This place is just gorgeous. Look at, like, the area I can work with. I can't accept that. I can't accept that.
It's too generous. Besides, you'll be back here once the war's over.
I doubt it. Even assuming we survive this, it'll take years to rebuild things here. Please, Commander. Don't make me beg.
All right. Consider it done.
Okay.
I appreciate it. And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
That's this is all you wanted to to talk about? You giving me the fucking apartment? Someone did indeed hit Anderson in the head, but I think the outcome is, you know, favorable for us, so we will not say anything.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Nice. Anderson is fucking fighting in the trenches while we are fucking sitting on the couch by the fire. This is amazing. Why didn't I start this DLC sooner, you know, with having such a nice place? I could have fucking, you know, asked Jack to come over, or maybe Tali would come around, knowing that I have such a marvelous place. Okay, all right. I guess the game really wants us to check the message. Where is it? Where the hell is it? Dude, this is beautiful. I have my own waterfall. Okay. Dinner at sushi place on me. What? Hey, Shepard. I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you with the Normandy in dry dock. I figured we could meet up at the Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Oh yeah, you know, the place down in the wards that are fucking ginormous. Sure, why not? I guess this is like the very next thing on our agenda. So let's explore just a tiny bit, okay. I guess Anderson heard that we had this amazing development in like the Leviathan case, and we acquired very powerful allies, so he was like, fuck it, let's transfer the goods to our guy. Okay, that's probably Anderson's, although I think like the modals are mine. Catalog. Oh wow. Oh wow. Customize the bathroom, customize the bedding, kitchen, seating, tables, and wall decorations. It's already beautiful in here. Standard design that never goes out of style. Standard kitchen. I guess we could be, you know, purchasing things in the Presidium. Okay, that's great. The private terminal is also here. Still blinking in greens. Although I don't have anything new over here, I believe. That's fine. Beautiful fireplace, okay. A table for poker or something along the lines. Notes for Anderson biography and listing.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog.
A dog?
This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Oh, okay, Mr. Autobiography writer. I don't necessarily know whether that metaphor applies or makes sense. How about, you know, throwing like the dog a sausage or a piece of meat? That could, you know, amend the situation and your relationship with it. an interview.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers.
That is true.
We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us.
I just spoke with the guy.
Is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
Can we get some visual aid?
Planetary Combatives training program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear.
They're just, you know, running a podcast.
Asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's right.
Very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. Oh, that has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength.
Indirectly glazing Shepard.
Strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man, or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose.
Okay.
Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few. None of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly.
Okay. They do really run a podcast on us.
Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive.
I do wonder how long is this interview.
And the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
Very eloquent.
A line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jalani. Thank you for watching.
Khaleesa finally putting out some good fucking content out there. That's just amazing. Great interview, by the way. Letting us look at Anderson from like a different perspective, and man, do I miss Anderson. You know. Such a shame that we are not able to interact with him on a more daily basis, such as in Mass Effect 2 and 1, I guess, when he was almost always, you know, available to us. In this one, he's stuck grinding. Notes for Anderson biography contact.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders.
Crazy.
Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine.
The fucking ugly Turians.
To say something to keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendrix, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendrix turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
And isn't Shepard more or less than a perfect example of this when he is always upholding the team, like the foundation he is? Alright, awesome. Look at this beautiful thing on the wall. Fucking Anderson has a lot of zen going on. Now that I think about it, this entire fucking complex does not suit the guy whatsoever. Certain parts of it, absolutely, but I don't think Anderson would install like a a wall waterfall. Well, let's see, what else do we have here? Yup, the Normandy, my prized possession. Stereo control? Okay, some K-pop. Okay, so it's either on or off. In that case, I want to be sitting in silence. What do we have for over here? I love the fact that these biography entries are, like, voiced. Obviously, if we were, you know, play the base version of the game, they would be, you know, notes or some shit, but because it's, you know, like a DLC and they have, you know, more budget now for exploiting the Anderson's voice actor, we actually get to listen, which is obviously better than reading.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard.
Oh!
Big topic.
Oh, I'm sitting up.
There's a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true.
How come?
People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint.
That is right.
Scott, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home.
Aww.
Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard? Even more rare.
Absolutely, Shepard is like a different breed, a different beast altogether. Okay. The stereo controls over here. Okay, I can see like a punching bag, and we have like a different, you know, level to this whole thing, a different floor altogether. This place is just amazing. Okay. Once again, wall art I don't think Anderson would choose, but Who knows? Maybe I just don't know the guy too well. Perfect. A punching bag. A beautiful bed. New questions.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justifies the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Anderson is like glad that this whole thing worked out, not because he was actually right in releasing Shepard into the wild, but because he got to punch Udina in the fucking face before it, you know, turned out he is a traitor. Okay. The second floor, let's leave it for now. What else do we have over here? Relationships. My goodness, we are getting like a deep dive into Anderson.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called.
My
ex-wife.
The piano?
Likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Okay. A little bit of that somber tune coming in. When Anderson is talking about his ex-wife, the situation outside looking like something from fucking Blade Runner. Good thing you can, you know, shut off the blinds and such, because outside of that, it would be unbearable to live here. Okay, what else? Stereo control yet again. Normandy, okay. Will it be about, you know, Anderson being sad that he had to, you know, give it over to Shepard?
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment.
Oh, no, it's mine.
The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable.
That's true.
I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean.
Endless black ocean.
My XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Absolutely agree with Anderson there. The very first speech, one of the bigger speeches that Shepard has in Mass Effect 1, when we are venturing into the unknown in order to stop Saren, that was just unforgettable. Good phrasing. N7 yet again being mentioned. I guess the very last time was in like the interview. Wasn't really related to like the N7 program.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me.
Understandable.
I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down.
A Solarian?
A Solarian. Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up.
I don't believe that.
Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre.
Oh, shit.
An important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
That's pretty cool. I thought it would be leading into some reveal that it was Kirhei or something, or someone we know, but okay, a Spectre helped him out. And I guess that concludes the downstairs section of like the apartment, looking beautiful. I'm really surprising about like the Solarian. In fact, the Solarians, they don't seem like the most, you know, pushy bunch of individuals, or like, you know, putting their nose in somebody else's business. But I guess a Spectre is a different breed altogether. What the fuck is this, however? Some abstract art. More of that, but colorful. And this one. It looks like some sort of an animal. Maybe like a little bit of a rhino or something, you know, to the left over here. It has like the big mouth, ears, and like the... I don't want to say the tail, but like the main section of the body, right? What it depicts, we will never know. We ought to be fucking calling Anderson and asking. What this is? It completely eludes me. Okay, what else do we have over here? I guess we can populate this space with our own things, right? It's looking a little bit bare bones for now. But that must be for a reason, right? Okay, the armor locker and the weapon bench over here. Oh my goodness, jacuzzi? Sign me up. Okay, Anderson. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so this is our bedroom. What else? What else? What else? More weird-ass looking objects. The childhood of Anderson.
Okay.
Tough subject.
Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London.
In London?
June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. Someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Okay. One way or another, it's lovely to hear. It's expanding so much on like the character of Captain Anderson. I do wonder whether, you know, towards the end of the game there will be like a big role for him to play that, you know, just shines more spotlight towards him.
The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven.
That's cool.
It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard of Spartac's Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training.
Okay.
There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Hilarious, hilarious. You would expect someone who fought in like the First Contact War to be more antagonistic towards the Turians, but you know, Anderson is just a G. He knows better. He knows humanity can grow stronger from the cooperations, you know, with these spacefaring individuals.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy.
The first version?
As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human Turian fight in the chorus den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
She is slick.
Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Yeah, Anderson mentioned something about not many knowing about it being co-produced with the Turians. I believe it was like a big point of drama that we were, you know, sharing info and people were flying together, a multicultural or rather multiracial crew in that game. It came up in one of the interviews, if I remember correctly, which I can only hope were broadcast. Okay, that's just lovely. Oh, shit. Okay, there's more to it. Never mind. Where are we going? Meeting Joker somewhere over here. Elevator, okay. Someone else has a lovely apartment similar to mine over here. Fucking rich ass motherfuckers. Oh! Let's freaking go! Citadel is looking extra spicy today. I'm absolutely down to hit the dance floor with Joker, his crippled ass. The man, the myth, the legend, descending onto like the nightclub. Okay, no waiting in line for me. Move aside. The savior of the galaxy is coming. Awkwardly.
Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
His fucking accent. Oh shit, let's go. Let's hope Shepard knows some, you know, has some new tricks up his sleeve in regards to, you know, actually dancing this time. I want to see some good moves for a change. Okay.
7 months in advance. Tonight must be perfect. It will be. I can feel it.
9 months in advance, and I'm just descending over you. Over here. This looks a little bit fancy. How can we afford this, Joker? I mean, you. I'm an absolute millionaire in the credits section.
Can I be of assistance, sir?
Just looking around.
Very good, sir. Enjoy your evening.
Oh, will do. Okay, a sushi place. Had no idea Joker is into sushi. I would assume to, you know, maybe possibly meet Kasumi in a place like this. I remember there was this one sushi place on like the Citadel in Mass Effect 2.
So, is this authentic French sushi?
Oh, of course.
Wait, authentic French sushi? You guys got it fucking twisted. And look, there are fishes also underground you can walk over.
I love this.
The aquarium, awesome.
I can't decide. It all looks great.
Oh, hello. Bartender.
Good evening. Would the gentleman care for a drink?
Hit me up.
Maybe later. I'm meeting a friend.
Never mind.
Enjoy your evening. Good evening.
Okay.
Would the gentleman care for a drink?
One note that guy is.
Very good. Enjoy your evening.
Hello. Okay, Joker is sitting alone. You'd expect he'd bring, you know, Edie into the club and not me for a fancy date, but whatever. I will not say no to that. Yo! The Citadel looking extra good today.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
Actually, it isn't like the biggest. Who is this nerd?
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
How is, you know, Edie holding up? She has a new and sexy chrome body, but at the same time she is all, you know, all around in that ship still.
The best thing we can do right now is park her and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Okay, this is a vacation. Oh, okay. Sure, why not? You know, people are dying on Earth and, you know, time is pressing just a tiny bit.
Let someone else do the work for once. Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email? I'm here because I got a message from you.
Yes.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Who booked the table?
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
What?
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
Right now?
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
This is new to me. Identity theft is not a joke, people.
Targeting me? What do they want?
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath.
Join us. Order something. Have a drink.
What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. This went south really fast.
Get down. Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Oh, shit. The individual who probably booked the table.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker? Ow, my pancreas.
Hey!
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
That's not Shepard, guys.
I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Okay, Shepard, what are we doing? Slick. Oh, Omni tool.
You used me as bait? Go. You used me as bait?
Oh shit, okay.
Did you see that?
Ambush.
The Citadel uses Brittle Bones guy as bait.
Ooh, M11 suppressor. Awesome. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hang on.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, well, the detection stuff. Oh, what is going on? Oh, what is going on? I was supposed to stay hidden. I wanted to yap, as I tend to do. And then the guy just approached me. Apparently you can do it stealthily. Uh-oh, I'm running out of fucking ammo. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. They're also throwing some weird shit my way. This cover will not do. Uh-oh. Dodged that one somehow. They have fucking grenades also? Oh my god. Oh my god. You bitch ass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Let's resume that. And maybe be more stealthily. Maybe we can do it more stealthily. Eliminate enemies with a suppressed pistol to avoid detection. Yeah, like that. You just have to be quick. But they still don't know. Come over here, guys. Must have been the wind.
Brooks. Hang on.
Well, easy peasy that was. Oh shit. There's more of them coming. And they know my location already. But there's only 2 individuals left. I can deal with 2. There we go. There's the very last asshole. Hiding, I still have bullets in my gun.
Brooks, stay down.
There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, Brooks. Oh fuck, there's more? I don't have ammo. What the fuck? Oh, I have my fucking powers! What am I doing? Okay, this changes this changes everything. This kind of changes everything. Okay, take care of him, guys. I don't want to lose my 4 bullets. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, there's even more fucking assholes in there? It's like an endless supply of assholes in there? Okay, I see how it is. We're pushing up. I guess we are rolling. I'm coming, Brooks. Calm down. I guess I'll push up. There we go. Oh. No! Not Brooks. Oh shit. Oh snap. Okay, Shepard. You're built different as always. Oh my goodness. Reaper is who? The mercs are the real threat. And Gravity. I think we got away to safety. The very last guy got the better of me. At least I have my gun with 2 bullets inside.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
Yeah, actually.
You got hit.
2 bullets to my name.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Alert C-Sec. I'll look for a way out.
Okay, but with this particular one, I think this episode will be coming to a close. And what a surprising set of events, both in the case of Leviathan and in the case of Shore Leave. First of all, as I was already saying, Leviathan was absolutely phenomenal and amazing and brought so many answers to the questions we've had. And here I was thinking, let's chill out with like the Shore Leave to finish up the episode, and indeed we were chilling out, listening to Anderson yap in his autobiography, or at least in his notes. But the situation very abruptly turns south, turns sour. Who are these new and exciting mercs? This was one of like the areas I thought, you know, Mass Effect 2 could kind of, Mass Effect 3 could kind of improve its situation. We fight a lot of Cerberus, we fight a lot of Reapers. Outside of that, we don't fight that many factions. What if they were to introduce someone also not working together and not being down to, you know, unite the universe together against like the Reaper threat, but you know, someone not necessarily vibing with what Shepard is doing. And I guess they are doing exactly that in this particular DLC. So yeah, not really a way to chill out and have a shore leave. It's another. We are in the dumps. We are in the fucking sewers. We are being haunted type of a situation. I guess Shepard can never just have a period of winding down. Yeah, but I guess that's going to be it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, but do it only if you guys feel like it. It's always greatly appreciated, though, when you guys do, because it helps the channel a great deal. And considering the channel, also check it out. There may be some other blind playthroughs in there that may pique your interest. For the very last time, thank you for joining me today. See you in the very next one, and bye-bye. Stay safe out there, you beautiful people. Bye-bye!